standing in the doorway, a strangely beautiful woman.
Come in, stranger. Would you not like to warm yourself by my fire?
Aye, that I would.
Whence come you?
I am Cimmerian.
You are a barbarian slave from the north. I can see it in your eyes. And where do you go?
South, where it's warm and they don't ask questions.
Aha! It was foretold you would come from the north. A man of great strength, who would by his own hand become a king, and would crush the snakes of the earth beneath his bared feet.
Snakes? Woman, did you say snakes?
Snakes seem to interest you, barbarian. What is it you seek?
A banner, a flag with two snakes facing each other.
Over a black sun and moon? Yes, barbarian. I can tell you what you need to know. But first, take me in your arms and hold me close. It has been so long. You will find what you seek in Zamora, barbarian. Zamora, crossroads of the world.
Ah! Crumbs, thunder! You are not a woman! You're some kind of beast! Her fingers had become enormous claws digging into my shoulders. And what was a face of beauty became transformed into a hate-filled mask of horror, with huge fangs seeking my jugular. She was a witch woman.
You are dead, barbarian! Dead! Dead! Dead!
Snarling and slavering, she clung to me with the strength of 10 fiends, until I finally tore myself free and hurled her headlong into the blazing hearth, where she exploded in a blinding flash of light. A ball of fire shot from the hearth, howling and shrieking, and disappeared in the vast emptiness of the star-filled night. My crown, this place reeks of evil! The sooner I leave it, the better. It was dawn when I was finally ready to leave, but as I stepped outside...
Food. Food. I beg you, food.
Ah, who the devil are you? Tied to a stake beside the hut, huddled the half-frozen figure of a man.
I am Subutai, from the land of Hyrcania. Thief by profession, archer of the great order of Curlate.
And I am Conan of Cimmeria. How came you to this miserable condition, thief?
I stopped here for food and warmth, as you did, but never got past dinner. That cursed witch left me here to be dinner for her wolves.
I released him and gave him food, and he was grateful. In spite of his unsavory profession, my instincts told me Subutai was a man to be trusted, and soon we set off together.
Where do we travel, Cimmerian?
South to Zamora. What I seek is there, at the crossroads of the world.
Zamora, I know it well.
We ran and ran, ever south across the great steppe. Endless hours of running while he told me his story, and I told him mine. Then on the crest of a great hill, we stopped. There below us lay a beautiful city. What place is this, Subutai?
We are in the land of Zamora, my friend, and yonder lies Shadizar, her capital city.
Zamora. Here, O my parents of blessed memory, here at last may my pledge to you be fulfilled, and the evil that struck you down, once and for all, be destroyed in its lair.
Perhaps we should rest here a while, Conan.
No, I have not come this far to waste time needlessly. Soon we were in the city, wandering through the stalls of a crowded bazaar, overflowing with the good things of the earth, truly the crossroads of the world. Whatever we needed, we took, omitting only the formality of paying. Subutai had indeed turned the profession of thievery into an art. Suddenly, Subutai, listen, those drums and flutes.
Aye, Conan, I hear them, and I know that sound well. Ah, look there.
A religious procession of some kind.
Followers of Set, god of the serpent, a strange and sinister cult of enormous power and wealth.
Strange indeed was the procession winding its way through the narrow, crowd-choked streets of the city. Men in long white robes swinging pots of burning incense. Others dressed in the helmets and armor of warriors. Youths holding undulating snakes high over their heads. And then, carried on a canopied platform, a woman of haunting beauty, wearing a huge serpent around her shoulders like a shawl. As she passed, our eyes met.
You, warrior, hear me. A cleansing is coming, a great cleansing of doom. Throw down your sword, shed your skin like the serpent, and like unto the serpent, you too will be renewed.
And then she was gone. And suddenly, I heard a chant that sent a chill through my body, and at the same time, a thrill of anticipation. The hated chant I had heard so long ago, now rising from the throats of white-robed men, vacant-eyed flagellants, lashing at their bodies with whips of snakeskin, chanting, always chanting. That cursed word, like an ever-recurring nightmare.
Here in Shadizar, everyone chants, blindly following the false gods of false religion.
Who was that girl, Subatai? The one with a snake around her shoulders.
That was no ordinary girl, my friend. That was the princess of Shadizar, a priestess of Set.
Tell me more of this strange cult.
The followers of Set are feared for their deceptive, murderous ways. They worship the evil god Set himself, said to be a serpent. So beware. Death could lie in wait behind those beautiful eyes of the princess. But come, there are other even greater wonders to be seen in Shadizar.
We made our way through the narrow streets to the edge of the city. And suddenly I stopped, transfixed by the sight that greeted my eyes.
Behold the Tower of the Serpent, Conan, the Tower of Set. Within those walls, it is whispered, lies a dazzling fortune in gold and silver and jewels without end, aye, and among them the greatest jewel of all, the Eye of the Serpent.
Then what are we waiting for, friend? I would feast my eyes on such a wondrous treasure without delay. Follow me. Within minutes, we reached the great wall surrounding the tower, and in the lengthening shadows of twilight made ready to climb the outside wall and then the tower beyond.
Be careful, Cimmerian. Beyond those walls lie not only great treasures, but a great multitude of snakes.
Exercising the greatest of caution, we climbed over the outer wall, but just inside. Shh! Something is moving in the bushes over there by the tower. Did you not hear it?
Nay, barbarian, I heard nothing.
It could be a guard. Wait here. I moved silently and swiftly toward the bush, hoping to take the fellow by surprise. But it was I who was taken by surprise.
Stop, villain! One more step and you die like a stuck pig.
Standing before me, sword in hand, was the most beautiful woman I had ever seen. Eyes flashing, flaxen hair flowing over her shoulders, and looking as though she knew only too well how to use the sword she held. I'll be a Kushite. You are no guard.
Nay, and neither are you. Who are you, barbarian?
I am Conan the Cimmerian, and this is my friend Subatai, master thief and master of the bow and arrow.
And what brings you here to this place?
Your dress is that of a pirate, and your manner that of a queen. Who are you that asks these imperious questions?
I am a queen, Valeria, queen of thieves. And again I ask, what brings you here?
If you truly are a queen of thieves, you must have already divined our purpose. We have come to plunder this place.
She is indeed what she says, Conan. I recognized you at once, Valeria, Queen of Thieves, but where are your men?
Bah! Craven cowards, all of them, superstitious fools who fear the legend of the serpent god and dare not set foot in this place. But in you, I see a pair of fools who laugh at death. Perhaps we can work together, for your purpose here is mine.
Smitten by her beauty and her courage, I did not hesitate a moment in joining forces with the beautiful Valeria, as we entered on an enterprise fraught with unimaginable dangers on every side. The Tower of Set, sacred temple of the serpent god, loomed ominously over us. But undaunted, we went forward with our plan. Valeria, flaxen-haired daughter of a far north kingdom, Subatai, master archer and master thief, and I, Conan of Cimmeria.
What do you know, Cimmerian, of the horror beyond these walls?
Nothing at all, nor do I fear them. Whatever they are, we will overcome them, and the treasure within will be ours.
Good. Then go you first. I will follow, and Hyrcanian, you follow me.
With a mighty throw, I hurled the grappling iron with a rope attached skyward. It caught the edge of the tower rim, and the three of us began the climb to the top. Far below, the lights of Shadizar twinkled like stars as we climbed ever higher and at last reached the top.
Look, the rim of the tower, encrusted with jewels shimmering like 1,000 rainbow lights.
Aye, but over here, observe this opening in the roof, like a bottomless pit.
But these ropes descending down into the depths like ropes that carry buckets into a well, they're perfect for climbing.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. As we slid down the ropes,